Level 1 for XEI 502 is to perform straightforward word-to-symbol translations. And let's look at what exactly that means. You're going to be asked to write an expression or an equation that represents something that is just kind of more simple words than you might see in a regular word problem, but it still can be very difficult for a lot of people. Let's look at number 1 here. Write an expression that represents the following phrase: the product of 4 and a number. Okay, well, we need to know what product means, and that is multiplication. So the multiplication of 4 and a number. So that means 4 times a number. And when you see the word a number, that's going to be a variable, x or n or y, whatever variable you want to use. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Write an expression that represents the following phrase: the sum of 4 times a number and 3. Okay, so the sum, that means we're going to be adding. So the addition of 4 times a number. Okay, so 4 times a number and 3. So we're adding 4 times a number and 3. Okay? That's slightly different from 4 times the sum of a number and 3. This is telling us that we're multiplying 4 times the entire sum. So 4 times the whole sum. So what this means, sorry about that. What this means is we're going to have 4 multiplied by the entire sum, so that's a number plus 3, whereas before, and this moved up, I don't know why, but before we had the sum of 4 times a number and 3. So the wording here and the order of the words matters a lot. Okay, let's look at this last part of level 1 and then we'll be done. Jeff is going to a carnival. It cost Jeff $5 to get into the carnival. So this is a one-time fee. Additionally, each game costs 50 cents. So whenever you see the word each or per, that's going to indicate that that's dependent on the number of games or whatever the word problem is asking for. So that number is dependent on the number of games. So when we're writing this equation, write an equation that models this situation. C is the total cost. G is the number of games. Okay, so we're going to have the cost equals, okay, so each game, so if we play one game, it's going to cost 50 cents. If we play 2 games, it's going to cost $1. That's without the $5 to get in. 3 games is $1.50. So that 50 cents is completely dependent upon how many games we play, and that's why it's multiplied by G. And then since we only pay the $5 once, we just add it on to the end, just like that. And that's our equation. We're done there. The cost is equal to that per game cost plus the one-time cost. Okay, and then calculate the total cost of the trip to the carnival if Jeff played 15 games. Okay, well, so the cost equals, alright, so this means that G equals 15. So we're going to have 50 cents times 15 plus 5. Okay, 50 cents times 15, let's see, half of 15 is going to be 7.5. 750 plus 5. Okay, 750 plus 5 is $12.50. So his total cost is going to be $12.50, and you're done.